at the peak at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. The Thunder log another stop on their travel schedule in today's matchup. They know this is the type of game they need to win if they're going to take the next step, facing a closely ranked team. No clear underdogs based on the tail of the tape. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Durant outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Adams in the 5 slot.
Assistant, Russell Westbrook.
Serge Ibaka, the 24th pick by the Thunder back in 2008. From the start, Steve, his incredible work ethic has shown through.
No doubt, Kevin. He's become one of the best two-way players in the NBA. Excellent defender, can guard 4s and 5s. A terrific weak-side shot blocker. And that jump shot, that 17-footer, has given Oklahoma City the spacing that offense needs.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. 4-point game. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game. And Adams kicks to Westbrook. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer. And it's Westbrook again missing. Thunder have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Durant. Count it from 12.
Could be the first of many mid-range jump shots we see from him today.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too. Russell Westbrook, one of the best success stories when it comes to converting a scoring guard and playing the point. But it's his overall talent that's made him successful. His will, his competitiveness, and his incredible athleticism. Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Outside Durant. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set. Westbrook is a phenomenal rebounder and scorer at the point guard position. He gets steals. He really is one of the stat sheet stuffer supreme guys.
Oh, ridiculous.
Tore it down that time.
It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not
is
probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not probable. It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, partner.
That's doing some skyscraping.
And we're talking about a point guard there, Kevin. He can really raise up.
A flashy pass, monster dunk, whatever it is. I mean, this guy's got the versatility to do it.
It's tipped. One-on-one here. And it's good.
Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook's got 8 points.
Strong move to the hoop. Nice power move. I like that one.
The dish out to Adams.
Defensive foul.
And the whistle blows. He decides to foul intentionally for some reason. Odd.
I'm not sure why you would foul right there, Kevin. That's obviously not the smart thing to do, so a mistake there.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Allison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Jackson in for Russell Westbrook.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Thunder head coach Scott Brooks really consistent with his message. It's all about defensive commitment and trusting your teammates at that end of the floor. If you just look at the numbers, you are not seeing the real impact of Kendrick Perkins. I mean, he is just this mountain at the rim as a protector of the paint. It really makes it hard for opponents to get easy shots because of his presence.
Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Kevin Durant. Russell Westbrook in for Oklahoma City.
Thunderball.
And the the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Jackson kicks to Lamb. Jacks up a three. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Lamb's got his first 3 points of the game. You know, Steve, with Perkins, the defense at the rim might be the best thing he brings to the table. He is a solid defensive player for sure all around, but his ability to make life miserable on inside shots is special.
Well, I think he's one of the elite low-post defenders in the league. You know, when he has to go against the big scorers down on the block, whether it's Tim Duncan or Hibbert, he does as good a job as anybody because of his strength and his...
What a throw down there, man.
Kevin Durant.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And the dunk by Jackson. Nice option, determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Here's Morrow. An 11-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Knocked away. Stolen by Collison. That will count. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Oklahoma City right now, Jackson is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Nick Collison. Then there's Perkins. And it's Roberson. And the 3. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Gentlemen, Kevin Durant, the reigning league MVP, and his coach can't say enough about him. Scott Brooks said, whatever you say nice, you can print it out, and I'll just say I said it, because it's true. He's as coachable as any player I've ever been around in this league, as a player and as a coach. Guys, Durant is simply a coach's dream.
He sets the tone with his work ethic and dedication to his teammates. Doris, thanks.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
Wow, now it's just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Fantastic basketball in the open floor.
When you face the Oklahoma City Thunder, one of the things defensively that you have to prioritize is keeping them out of transition. This team is long and athletic, and if they get out in the open court, you're in big trouble.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, but just piling up points in the paint.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Robertson's checked in. Kevin Durant's checked in for Oklahoma City. Westbrook comes in for Jackson. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
The feed to Durant. Shoots the 3. That is good. Durant's got 7. Westbrook passes to Durant. Can't get it to go. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
And for the Wizards, that's a game they'd really like to have. That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Boy, you look at how Ibaka is going from role player to key player since his time in the league, and he's done it by increasing his range and efficiency from outside, and he's done it every season. You really have to admire his work ethic. Everybody raves about the character of this young man.
Ibaka definitely knows how to improve his game. And if you look at his shot charts year by year, there are distinct changes in where he's getting his shots from. Who knows what kind of range he'll have in 2 years.
Durant up top. Last time out, he had 44 points. And here's the fast break. Durant. Oh!
How about that, basketball
Wasn't that
fan?
beautiful?
Wow.
Kevin Durant.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Bank shot, no good. The Thunder leading by 3. And Lamb with the basket on the assist from Robertson. Lamb's got his second bucket tonight.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Kicks it to Durant. .124 left in the first half of basketball. They get it back. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Perkins, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Jackson in for Jeremy Lamb. And then for...
Oh, are you kidding me?
That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
Perkins with the bucket.
Well, it's obvious. The difference in this quarter has been their dominance on the offensive boards.
Yeah, I think you're right, Clark. A lot of second chance points, and they're not resting on their lead. They're really being aggressive and attacking the lane. This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
The 3 from Morrow. No good. Some solid defense from Ibaka. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it. The bump and the bucket.
On the free throw, no good. And here we go with Morrow running it up the court. And the dunk by Jackson. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
For 3.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. And here's Westbrook from the arc.
I like that. Trying to respond to that last three-pointer, but he couldn't get it to go.
It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. We've got more in store for you right after this. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Well, Westbrook has been great. 16 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Robertson is up there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the room for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half.